Hey folks, I've got some turbo tents from Black Wolf set up here. I'm talking about accessories today. The one I'm about to show you is the side panel. Let's get rolling.
Hit it.
Hey guys, Ben from Snowy's here today, the Brown Hill Creek Caravan Park, where we've got a heap of Black Wolf turbo tents set up here to go through some accessories. And what I'm talking about in this video is the side panel, just the ordinary side panel here. Now these guys come in two different fabrics, 150 denier polyester, which is a 2000mm waterhead, and you can also get it in the 230 GSM canvas, which is a 5000mm waterhead. You choose the canvas if you want something that's a bit more durable and longer lasting, but it does come at a slightly heavier weight. Now these are interchangeable. You can put them on either side of the tent, and you can use canvas or light interchangeably on tents as well. I've got this light panel on a light tent here, but if I had a canvas tent, I could put the light panel on the canvas tent and vice versa. They do have a PVC base at the bottom here as well, just a storm flap, and there's pegs along the bottom. I'll go into a bit more detail with that when I show you how to set it up. I've got one right over here. So I've got another light side panel here, and I'm going to attach it to the Turbo 300 here. Now this is actually a canvas version of the turbo tent, so just to show you that it is interchangeable. Now this is the side panel when it's packed up. They measure roughly about 50 centimeters in length, about 35 centimeters in width, and depending on whether you get the canvas or the light, and how tightly you roll it up or fold it up, sort of 5 to 10 centimeters in thickness, and they weigh 1 to 2 kilos depending on which one you grab. So pretty straightforward. In the bag here you get some pegs, there's 4 pegs there, and you get the side panel. Now attaching this is pretty simple. We unfold it, the brown side goes on the outside. We've got a zipper that runs along the top. Now that's compatible with the zipper on either side of the tent here. And you've got Velcro tabs that run down the side. One will match up to the Velcro on the tent here, and the other Velcro on the other side matches up to a front panel if we want to attach that. So to get started, we grab the eyelet on the far end of the wall here, and this goes over the top of the spigot of our upright pole. So the best way I've found to attach these, firstly put this eyelet over the top. So to do that, we just lower this pole down a little bit so we can get the spigot out from the top here. Pull that out, put our eyelet from the wall over the top, and then put our spigot back through there and lengthen our pole out again. Now before we do the zip up, I actually find it's easier to put the Velcro on the far side because you can line it up much easier without the zip done up. So bring it over near the tent and line the Velcro up. Make sure the zipper sort of lines up roughly at the top there. And then start to just push the Velcro down from the top. I like to do this before I do the zipper up because it's easier to get a nice flat seal between the two Velcro sides. If we need a little bit of extra slack here, just grab the pole on the other side and bend it in a little bit so that we've got a bit of extra fabric to work with. Once we've got that in place, we can come back over to our far pole over here and do the zip up. It can be a bit sticky to get this zipper started. If you need to, just lower the pole down again to give yourself a bit of extra fabric to play with there. And then we just zip this up right across. From here, we come back out to our outer pole here. We've got some tabs down the side here to wrap around the pole. Once we've got all these in place, there's some pegs along the base to put in, and that's our side panel all set up. You may find that there's a bit of a gap between where the peg goes and the ground. You might just need to drop the height of this pole a little bit, just so that there's plenty of room to get the peg in place, and also so that these storm flaps sit on the ground to direct the water away from the wall. So you might find with the extra weight of the side panel on the awning here, this starts to sag a little, so you may just need to make an adjustment to your guy rope here. So I'm just going to pull this out a little bit more, pull it a bit tighter because we've lowered the pole as well. And then just go and make sure that the flaps on the bottom of your side panel here are laying out from the tent. You can adjust the pegs here if you like from the outside. There's a gap in between here so you can access these peg points. Pull it out a little bit if you like to keep it right away, give you a bit more interior space. Pull these flaps out like this so the water's directed away from the tent. That's your side panel all set up. Now, it's probably worth noting that it's not completely sealed. There's little gaps here, but it does give you a good amount of wind protection in the side of the tent and also good sun protection. And just one more thing I'll mention is these tabs that feature on the side panels. Now, these are on both sides, and it's because it's compatible with putting it on both sides of the tent. They're there so that I could actually undo this side of this tent, this side panel here, unzip it along the top, and I can use those tabs that also feature on this side to roll this wall back, leave it attached on the side here, but open up that side during the day or during the night if I liked. And then it's easy, it's sitting there easy to be able to put back in place at a later date. You can grab these online at snowies.com.au at our lowest prices every day. If you've got any questions, let us know down in the comments below. If you thought that video was useful, subscribe to our channel. We'll send you all of our latest and greatest information. Or if you want to check out some more Black Wolf turbo accessories, try this video down here.